Right, Ben, last question. I know you've got to go. So I was reading this stat. You would only need to change just four results in Klopp's 487 games, to turn one Premier League title into three Premier League titles and one Champions League into three Champions Leagues, right? And we've lost those just by margins. John Stones save. Plus, this season we've been pretty shit. But we've had shit luck, right? We've had the Luis Diaz goal disallowed against the Spurs, and Gakpo not being allowed to score a goal, as versus West Ham just recently. Martin Odegaard was allowed to play basketball in Liverpool's half, and Doku of City Sparta kicking McAllister in the ribs. So the corruption is off the scale, but how do you view Klopp's legacy?
Look, I think 9 years is a long time to be a football manager now in one post, and I think obviously that in a way shows you how successful he's been. I think his legacy is that I'm not sure any manager in my lifetime will connect with the Liverpool fans as a manager and a man as much as Klopp did. Liverpool is a city that wears their heart on their sleeve and really stands up for what they believe in, and Klopp just bought into that so much. He just knew always the right thing to say at the right time, in terms of football, but things bigger than football as well. He's had his say on Brexit. He's had his say on elections. He was very he was very vocal during COVID about certain issues that were going on in the world at the time, and I couldn't think of kind of a better person, going through all those kind of big events as somebody growing up in the UK, and growing up a Liverpool fan. And then also alongside that, as everybody does over the course of 9 years, having your own personal issues to work through, I couldn't think of anybody better really to have had in charge and as a constant figure while there's so much change going on in life. And I think that will be his legacy. He is that figure for so many people. Jurgen Klopp arrived at Liverpool when I was doing my A-levels, and I was 16. Now I'm 25. I've been through university. I've moved countries. I've been through the pandemic. I've seen all this stuff, but Liverpool and Klopp and that team were what remained throughout all of that. And I think that's the legacy that he leaves. Not only the way that obviously on the pitch he's brought Liverpool back, from a really tough position. He's rebuilt the squad. He's taken them to be European champions, English champions again after so long. But everybody who lived through this period will tell their kids and grandkids about Jurgen Klopp. I probably won't tell them as much about Brendan Rodgers. And I think that, that without no disrespect to Brendan, that's just the impact that somebody like Klopp has on the club and then you as a person as well. So yeah, obviously we're all going to really miss him.
To put it into context, our starting lineup when Klopp was there, when Klopp arrived, were Balotelli, Barini, and Lambert. We had Joe Allen in the midfield. So yeah.